with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between these road warriors and these guys defending their home turf. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. Xavier Worthy now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
18, 60 Eagles, Cup 19, Cup 19. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. We'll pause after that first snap of the game. Gonna need to adjust their game plan because that is their running back who's hurt and getting some help.
Ready?
First down from the 42. Daniels. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes. For a gain of 11. And that's good for a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Let's go now.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Okay, break.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Man in motion, headed right. They'll run now on second down. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 39.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Daniels throwing on third. Oh, they're on it. He's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays, they not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
Their own 21-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Viking is ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Inside the 45. It's a foot race. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Tigers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Well, that was quite a way to begin this game, Kane, offensively. Quite a worrying way for those 11 guys defensively. We know that stopping the run is a core component of all of these defensive game plans, and they just put that plan through the shredder.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Worthy now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Stephanie! Timberwolves! Warriors 70! Check smash! Check smash! Ready!
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Bronco 80! Go!
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
So no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be second down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to bring up first down.
That's another Louisville first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the
Get the Eagles!
22-yard
Get the Eagles!
Play action now with Daniels. Rocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
County Lions! Mustang 19! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! 19 tight! 19 tight! 79 Broncos! 18 Pioneer!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Rig alert! Rig alert! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger! Hurt! Hurt! Ready, right?
Third and short, Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready?
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Ready?
Here we go with Montgomery. And they They come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
9 yards.
Right call at the right time, Brock. Give them 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
First down, Louisville.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Deputy! Cougar 19!
That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More coming up after this quick break. Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They got first and goal to work with.
Back goal 80.
Play action now. Daniels on him quick, and they bring him down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
It's second down and goal.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Now Daniels off the play action. He rolls to his right. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Tigers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Cowboy 80. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
They'll work against the blitz. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
I'll throw it. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Gain of 6.
6-yard gain on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
First and 10.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Cut 19. Cut 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Check down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Ready, ready.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Ready.
They give it to him again. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Ready up.
All set to go now from the 35.
70, Timberwolves. Ready, go. Let's go.
They'll run here on first down. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and they're going to have a first down now.
Got it. Ready?
11 on the play. And a Louisville first down.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Cavalier.
Another carry for him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Don't go anywhere. More from Rio coming right up.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Back to the well again. Defending's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Trap to 80. Big Lion. Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos.
Throw here, third down. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Dragon 60, Cowboy 80.
4th down, pass coming. He finds Worthy, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Panther 6.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down run gets them 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. Trying to run for it with Montgomery. And he's in for the touchdown. The Sentinels get their first points of this game just before halftime. David Montgomery with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Sentinels tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Ready? 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
First and 10, they're going to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Leads to second and 10.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Warriors 17. Let's go.
He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Lone back gets the handoff. He's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's fourth down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Okay.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
65 check.
He's back to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
These guys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
Give now from the gun. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Takes the second down snap. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
To number 88.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
60 Bison, 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
First down, Sentinel.
Man in motion here.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Big Lion. Hurt, hurt. Let's go.
Rolling on first down. Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Sentinels grab the lead on their first series of the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Sentinels break that tie and now lead by 7.
Tigers 7.
Fox now to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
70 Timberwolves. Here we go. Shot. Ready.
They go play action on first down. throw finds Jamar Chase. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that gives him a first down.
That's good.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, play action. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's brought in inside the 20. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
At the 17-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Ready? Let go.
From the red zone on first. Headed out right. It's his running back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ready? Viking 18, Cougar 19. Ready?
First down, and they go right back to him. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Tigers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Worthy now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line. Here we go.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6, go, Rig, go. Ready?
Give now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70. Get it. 8, Cougar 19. Hurt. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 76, Cup 19. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Dodger.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Trap 60. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Ready?
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Absolutely fires this one. Big gain downfield. down the middle. And the Sentinels break that tie and now lead by 7.
Tigers 14.
Fox now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready?
Back now, pressure coming. Dumps it off to his running back. Still working past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Tigers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Worthy now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Back. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Play action now. Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Go touching 18. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Daniels now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Setting up the screen. Jukes away from one. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Get up. 60.
They'll run here following the penalty. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner.
Ready?
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
70. Here we go. Set. Hey, check that. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Got for big yards on the right side. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
That's good.
How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
A gain of 29 yards. And a Louisville first down.
First and 10 from the 32. They've got a man in motion.
Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hurt.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Louisville first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard
Cowboy 80.
line.
19 Lions. Check smash. Trap 60. Check Bobcat.
Now Daniels to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Ready.
Running on second with Montgomery. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Those are the hurry-up offense here.
Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Rig alert. Mustang 19.
Back to throw it. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. On first down, they'll run. Has some room to work. And they take this in for the score. The Tigers take a fourth-quarter lead.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. This guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one right down the middle. And his guys take a 4-point lead.
28. Sentinels 24.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Get ready. Viking 18. Go.
Here's Daniels. He'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
79 Broncos. Trap 50, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll throw it. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready, set.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Good. Go, Reed, go. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Desperation time here. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Go! 70 Lions, Cowboy 80, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll work against the blitz. Short pass caught by his tight end. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives them the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Get it! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Let's go.
Second quarterback on here. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Just a nice little reminder that this QB is more than a passer. They're going to call his number as a runner too, especially if these defenses don't account for it.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Tigers now lead by 10. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ready?
Offense to the line. And now trips right to start out.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Daniels now on 1st down. And that was probably their last gas. It's intercepted. And the Tigers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They're going to pass it here. And he's got it. It's in close. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Tigers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Ja'Marr Chase touchdown. The extra point. Here's Smith. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys push their lead to 18.
42. Sentinels 24.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's cut 19. Cut 19. Pass all 80. Trap 50. Trap 50. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Stop low 18. 18. Pioneer. Hurt.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room. Just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds Worthy complete. Now he's past the 25. And he is in. Touchdown. The Sentinels get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Sentinels make it an 11-point ball game.
Sentinels 31.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the hands team comes up big. They're going to hang on to win. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Tigers have likely locked up the win right there. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.